Welcome to our second quarterfinals video. This one's going to feature Leviathans versus Mambo and Warriors versus Kings. Check out the clips.
I mean, what do you feel about everyone saying that Johnny is the new adapting? Do you agree with that?
Johnny isn't no new adapting. Johnny is better than adapting ever was. Ever will be.
Slaney, do you have a response to that?
I mean, only one of them is a two-time.
Is there anything that you would like to say to the coach and to the players of your opponents?
I love Slaney, but unfortunately, it's got to be the way it's got to be, you know? 1 week for the coach job.
Slaney.
Good luck, everyone.
All right, guys, let's get into game number 1. Let's head back to the desk.
Though a lot of damage onto Shinto as Johnny shows the pressure, and now it's Rapio under pressure. One more auto will do it, and Rapio's running the wrong way. He gets over the wall. A miraculous escape for the Raijin, but adapting is not done with the chase. He's got Blink, he's got the damage, he's looking for it. First blood for Leviathan.
And adapting wants to get out of here. Shinto, he's got the peel for him, a little bit of damage coming in. Johnny cannot go in just yet. He's still at the end of the world, Frog. This gold lead is not so massive that I want to see Hexmambo running, but this is what I'm talking about. You walk up to the blue, you don't jump in, Julio.
Julio jumps into the ultimate, and the lockdown is crazy. He's gone off the map, a killing spree for adapting in a full-blown fight over the blue buff. Rapio the next to fall. Johnny under pressure. It's 3 for the Leviathans.
And actually, adapting's on the run here.
Jump in from Julio after the ultimate. Johnny on this side of the map as well. Looks like another full-on fight, and it's a blink in from Johnny as Julio's taking the damage, but adapting one more swoop will do it, and Johnny there to answer back. First kill there for Hexmambo.
So Mambo has done nothing. They've just sat by and attempted to defend Cage just to keep Kha'Zix away, but they drop the Pyromancer. They're going for the kill.
They get the double value on the ultimate. Rapio trying to put out the damage, but they get the Pyromancer, and it's Rapio actually on the first kill of the fight.
There's 2.
Double for the mid laner as Shinto falls down. It's fine, okay, on the retreat now. That picked up, shredding not too fast. Hexmambo, they're right here. They're ready to take the fight down to half HP, and the Terra ultimate onto a few, but they're pushing through the Fire Giant, and the damage is there. Adapting the first to fall. Wrong you 6 feet under as well. The final judgment hits Johnny. They'll force the back off from Mambo, but 2 picks and they're back on the fire.
Yep, fine, okay, can teleport back in, but Fire Giant's coming quick. It's only Shinto is close by for the time being, and he's got to get something, but he's getting stunned.
Good stun, looking for the low. Fire Giant, a blink in from Fine OK, but it's the Mambo that secure the objective. Fine OK looking for a little bit more low health bars for the Hexmambo, and this chase is still on for the Odin. They've got the rest of the team grouping up as well. This is not done if they want to fire this, and Kha'Zix is the one to Fire Giant in the pockets of 3. Grouped up on this right-hand side. Leviathan's ready to step up to a tier 2 tower. Rapio with the Raiju takes down Panda Cat, and the tier 1 tower under pressure as well. Wrongyu getting caught out too far forward. The tank's under pressure, and Johnny is on a killing spree.
What is going on? Ronku hops in with a teleport. The whole squad arrives, and that means Hexmambo has to back up.
They started the Fire Giant, and Leviathans, they're the ones that have stayed on this objective. Now it's Panda Cat leash. It has to hop out. It's both the tanks here for the Leviathans. Look on the right-hand side, though. No beads for Shinto.
There it is.
And Johnny takes all of his HP from the final judgment. Spudio finds adapting on the other side, though. Rapio gets wrong. Shinto falls down, and it's 3 to fall for the Leviathans. Make it 4 as Fine OK finds the gray screen.
Fire Giant, Panda Cat buys a potion of power. Both relics available. Has to go massive here for his squad.
This would have to be a 1v. Mambo, the SCC squad, take game number 1.
Wow, what a back and forth battle. Leviathans had the early game down, but eventually this composition had to fall off. Eventually the late game had to come.
Laval as they take down the SPL Hazer in game 1.
Yeah, look at the scoreline at this point, 6-2-0. The Leviathans got off to an absolutely monstrous start, but Johnny and the boys, what mental fortitude to come back into this one. They never gave up. They never said, okay, we'll run it down. They played their game. They played it slow, and they started to pick out fights on the solo side of the map. And then Rapio was just pumping out damage on this Raijin. He was able to survive and get into the backline with those swoops. And I want to talk about that highlight we just saw. We talked about it on the pre-game desk. Spudio went crit, and Spudio was critted. You better believe it. He absolutely demolished adapting in that last fight, which leads to the game end. I love this Envenom Deathbringer for him, helping deal with the shields as well, Myth.
Before Mambo can respond, they take the Pyromancer. Got to be careful of a fight after the fact, though. Into the ultimate for Fine-OK, but the Osiris follows it up. First blood for Hex Mambo, and Rongyu's under some pressure as well. A double kill for the mid laner, but look for the answer back. Adapting with the blink and finds the soul laner to at least put one on the board for the Levi.
Yes.
First into the ultimate, but once again, the patience from Fine-OK. And now, this opens up the Gold Fury.
Yeah, Dapping's on the right side of the map, though, so junglers will not be here. It's only Kha'Zix. He's got a Nene, but it's walled off. He still has a small steal opportunity, but Shinto's got the ult. Should be clean.
It is clean. Leviathans take the Gold Fury.
Send the ADC to this side of the map. Yeah, they're going to start this one up.
17 minutes. This is dangerous. And Hex Mambo are here. Frenzy popped. It's a 50-50 on the Fire Giant, but the Leviathans, they secure it with the final judgment.
Panda's gone.
But Johnny is looking for Shinto. Panda's gone as well. Fine-OK getting chased down by 4 members, and they'll get pulled back in, potentially all behind his own wall. They'll find 3 in trade for the Fire Giant.
He's just looking for an opening. Can he find anything? No, why would he? But hold that thought, they're splitting. This could be an opening. Somebody doesn't know this is happening, and there's a blink available.
Might be a 2v2 here, adapting on the blink in beats from Spudio, but a great feather step stops the aggression, and he gets the kill before Spudio goes up into the air. Kha'Zix.
Like, not a single one. A Hex Mambo could have went to Primal together and then went in together. Rapio! Taking so much. What is happening?
He's up out of position, and adapting is on a killing spree. I'm taking a look at some of the builds, Trelly, and we've got some.
Here we go.
I won't even get a chance.
You don't get a chance.
The teleport from Fine-OK, and they're at it again. Fire Giant focus down, and Kha'Zix doesn't wait at all. He's in onto Panda Cat. Aegis gets forced, as does Beats. The snipes hit through. It might be
is he dead?
Kuzenbo, and Tulio finishes it off. Now the tanks in the back line. Final Judgment just barely doesn't get Kha'Zix, but they're making it out on no HP. Fine-OK, the hero, will take down Julio, but Rongu falls as well. The duel lane down for the Leviathans, and Fine-OK, he's running the wrong way.
I mean, at this point, Johnny could have caught Fine-OK, tried to find Shinto instead. He's got a merry little chase to catch up to Amaterasu. This should be the DPS. Fine-OK just stalling to see if Adapt can get close, but Johnny on a killing spree is going to pick that one.
Turnaround from the body.
Oh, hold up.
You got to be careful. Blink available, but the immediate turnaround, and Johnny is ready for it. He gets the beads,
they're not done.
And he's ready to fight. He's looking for the 1v1, and he doesn't get it. Shinto over the wall helps out the jungler, and they're able to take down Johnny, but you got to be careful here. Both relics down now for Shinto, and somehow they both survive. This was your one strategy. How do you adapt? What's the next type of play that you're trying to make here?
I mean, at the moment you're stalling for 2 relics, and now it looks like you're not going to stall much longer. Fine-OK, taking a lot of damage.
Body blocked around the wall. The blink in from Johnny. He needs to hit one more bit of damage, and he'll pull back in. Fine-OK
no
needs
follow-up.
just a little bit, and he will find it with the bleed. But they overstayed. Adapting takes down Johnny. Julio answers back, but Rapio is there to fall at 2 for 2, and the Leviathans on the chase down the right side. Kha'Zix with the blink in. He'll sacrifice himself, but he doesn't even need to. Spudio taken down. Panda Cat finds Kha'Zix. It's a 4-man killing spree for Leviathan.
You've lost home sweet home. Gonna be scary trying to defend this one. I think Mambo should back up, but they're going in instead.
Look at Johnny, though. Kha'Zix's in with the ultimate. Julio follows. Frenzy gets popped on the other side, though.
Johnny's gone!
Johnny is gone! Julio is gone off the face of the map, and one more to do it. Kha'Zix on a killing spree for Shinto as the tier 2 tower will fall. They're gonna keep pushing here.
Why not? Why not? The end call should be exactly what's on the Leviathan's mind. You've got Rapio and Spudio, no ultimates available, and a Titan. Yeah, Leviathan should feel real confident.
Runic Bomb takes down the Phoenix, a 5 versus 2 advantage here. And the Leviathan's looking to fight back. The Titan falling low, Rapio falls, and the Leviathans push us to a game 3.
One of the more puzzling engages I've ever seen, Frog. I do not know why losing that ultimate meant this is a good engage. Let's blink forward. But Hex Mambo, they saw Johnny's wraparound. And
I think what the Mambo have to be saying, what Coach Davey has to be saying to those guys is, you guys had that. There was the FG fight, which they got the win in. They kind of split off, 2 over to Gold Fury, 2 over to Pyro, and then they got punished hard. They were in the driver's seat in this game. They just need to tidy up one small mistake, and they'll be fine. I think that's the mantra they have to be repeating to themselves. You know, they didn't beat us, we beat ourselves, we'll beat them next time. They were gonna do it, and they did it. Sometimes I don't think the calls were that good, but it's really impressive for them to be that confident in their comp and able to execute. At this level, at this pressure, they were still able to go through those fights and just all in, no holding back, commit on a decision. Sometimes if you commit hard enough to a bad call, it can kind of become a good call, you know?
Lane is over here at green, and they're on to Kha'Zix. Dharmic pillars get dropped, and Johnny onto the mid laner. Shinto's got to be careful.
Why did he shut it?
Out of range. He charges the ultimate a little bit too long, and the wave headed towards mid lane for the rotation from Fine-OK, and Rapio falls down. The Levi's take another.
Shitting the changeup though. Wrong you had the River of Styx, was sending it out, and now Julio is going to be in a bit of trouble. Has Lord of the Afterlife, needs to get away, but Fine-OK can chase this.
Adapting over the wall, has used the gravity surge and slows down the Osiris. Julio, another kill for Fine-OK, 3-0 for the Soul.
Yeah, this
a chance to. Pandacat forced to jump away. Wrong you in a little bit of trouble. I don't think they realize the rotation is here, and the wave hits onto 2. Spudio with the beads, and he's low. He might not make it out of here. Pandacat with the hail of arrows, and he's jumping in with Fine-OK. A 5-man rotation in 10 minutes, and Rapio is gone as well. The Levi's look unstoppable.
And it's all...
This is... It seems like it's spiraling a little bit, and if I'm Mambo, I'm looking to get involved. Maybe it's here, but Johnny's level 13. He's running away from adapting, and he won't make it out alive. Now it's Spudio under pressure, rooted, and the damage is through. Adapting with a double kill, and the Levi's on top. And then a little bit low. But just a bait thus far. They know Johnny, they've got the ward coverage, and it's Fine-OK in the front pushing Kha'Zix back. He gets body blocked on his own Dharmic pillars, and the ultimate takes him down. Julio forced to ult away. The knockup, the CC is too much to handle, and a killing spree for Pandacat. Has to run away just as quickly as they went in. They have to run from the Leviathans. Rapio is off the map. A double kill for Pandacat, and he won't be shut down quite yet. Trying to turn it around. No way! Fine-OK helps him out, and the Leviathans take down 3, and they're pushing a bird.
Frog, it's 15-0. Hex Mambo hasn't been able to confirm a single kill, and now the bird is the target. Mid Phoenix drops down. The Leviathans can do no wrong.
Ultimate being charged up. Shinto looking for one stray member to hit. They don't even know. They don't even need to step up to take down the bird. They know how easily they could find that damage. And the Order Titan, Trelly, it's pushing in, and the wave is coming through the Titan. They're not onto it yet. It's on to the Titan. That's the damage. It's falling down to about half HP, but now forced to disengage. The Typhoon comes through, but Johnny makes it out alive. Look at the Titan health. Trelly is low. It's going down, and the Leviathans, they push themselves on to semifinals.
And that's what I'm talking about, Frog. You cannot sleep on the Titan damage. Sure, the Leviathan
only one of them is a
were bit
two-time.
weak. Their Titan wasn't. Sure, make those adaptations quick, and the Leviathans did it. Semifinals, best of 5, you have even more time to make adaptation. So you gotta take your hat off to him. I did not wrong. He was nailing it every single time. And of course, Fine OK on the Nike.
Doesn't count as a full break. Hazer, walk me through what you're seeing here from the Leviathans in game 3.
Just ridiculous pressure across the map, and this time they execute throughout. They went after a 6-0 lead in game 1. This time they were not stopping any time. And as I said during the start, Kayron, what a great god. Performed so well. Kayron, Uller, maybe my dream duel lane. I just love those gods, love those picks. They go crazy. What a performance by the Levi's. It also takes a lot to just go this hard and play this aggressive with it all on the line, you know? Their tournament life is on the line, and they are just holding W. It's really, really impressive mental by the Levi's.
Hazer, I've watched enough of your stream to know what you want to say, and I'm just going to say it. They dog walked them. They got dog walked. That was ridiculous.
I was so nervous what you were about to say.
Oh, yeah.
It was a coin flip.
Oh, Hazer, do the thing. Is Kayron good?
I don't think I want to do that.
Is there anything that you would like to say to Genetics?
Just good luck.
Genetics?
No regrets either way.
All right, boys, get to your seats. And everyone, let's head back to the desk.
Do this where if they don't think that there's enough CC to threaten them, we just see Aegis. Might need an Aegis for Panatom. A lot of his health gone. Winter Samash dropped down. Both players jumped out of the pit, but have missed everything. And now it's Pagon. First blood, but Captain Twig takes him down. Panatom falls for first blood, but BMT might be the next one up. The stun, not gonna be there. The bubble is good. The stun lands, and Genetics grabs another one. But Captain Twig's in a worse spot. Able to get the heal. Bat out of hell available. And they got him. The double kill for Captain Twig, but it'll fall down to the damage of Netroid inside.
And with Phantom Shell available here for Quig, they can't really just look for the bait on that.
Coffin by Quig, it's pulling in SOT, but SOT jumps over it, and nobody's gonna get stunned out. Genetics is zoning the team fight away as Pagon is just melting through the health bars of Captain Twig, and now Netroid goes down to Variety. Bat out of hell, still there though for Captain Twig. He's able to swoop out of danger, but Variety is falling low, needs to bail out the Kings.
I see them play off those spikes. We have Merlin, 4 full items. He is so strong in this fire.
Darkor is not here at all for the Camelot Kings. He's all the way in the left jungle. Instead, it's SOT.
Cage
finds Quig and Big Man Tings. Quig's gonna go for the coffin. It's gonna stop by SOT. Quig kicked against the wall and batted down by the Oni Warriors. That's one pick now. Twig blinks to the back line. Can he get anything done? Bat out of hell used. It's just to try and zone the carryout. The ejective damage isn't quite there just yet. The Fire Giant not confirmed by either team. There's still 2 runic bombs in play, and the Fire Giant will go to the Camelot Kings. They steal it away, but can they get out of the fight? Big Man Tings, no relics left, jumps away as far as he can, but it's not far enough. Pagon knocks him down. The Camelot Kings running as far and as fast as they can. And you see these soul laners and junglers start to close the gap, but it is Pagon first on the 20 board. The Primal started, and Yarkor in a bad spot. He rolls to the side of the cage. Maybe being in the air can buy him a bit of time, but he's gonna land right down into the River's Rebuke. Nowhere left for Yark to go. He's used everything he's got to escape, and none of it is enough. Captain Twig, can he get anything up against the backline? Netroid fires off the ultimate towards Quig. Everybody's falling low. The Winds of Shamash trying to lock them in place, and it's just Sot, the one-man army, zoning the entire team of the Kings. Variety's gone back in, pops the Sentinel of Zeus. He's got a lot of HP, but that's not gonna stop the Oni Warriors. Genetics takes down the enemy support as a bailout, but can Variety get enough damage? Can the snipes from Yark land in time to take him down? It's not quite enough. Panatom is still alive. He's able to jump away. The Warriors bail him out. Variety doing everything in his power to kill him, but he just can't. Instead, it's Net and Sot who lose out on the 2v2. Captain Twig chasing him down. SOT has already used his leap, and Quig is waiting for the wrap up. He lands it. The heal, the gaze is right behind, but the heal is a bit too late.
There's a bomb beside on the Emoja.
And it's on Genetics, and he's the only one who's at the pit right now. He can walk in and try and take this one.
They gotta fight.
Have either got to kill Genetics or destroy the bomb. They're going to go for the kill on Genetics. The Fire Giant hasn't been reset, though. The Camelot Kings will confirm the objective. Genetics is low, but so are the Camelot Kings. BMT has used every resource in his arsenal. Quig is all by himself. Leave him be, Camelot Kings. Let him go down. For any little bit of damage that they can get. Same with Variety. trying to get some big damage up, and now instead he might be the one in danger. 30% of his health gone. Quig's just walking back to his team, but now it's Captain Twig taking an unfortunate 1v1 against Panatom. Has to use the bat out of hell, but Panatom will take that trade. Winds of Shamash now down, but so is Captain Twig's escape. The Oni Warriors go back to the Fire Giant. Variety trying to get in there, but Variety's lost a lot of health. The Fire's falling low. Snipes in by Yarkor. The Oni Warriors will get the Fire Giant, and Variety's already used his ultimate. Sot's gonna try and catch out anyone he can. Jump in. Cage not available for Sot. He's already used it. Quig's got no resources left. Next Druid is taking him down.
And the Kings, they're looking to get chased out. Warriors looking to jump in a tower. Yarkor's gone.
With the double kill, 2 low health bars. Variety might not be able to go back to base on his own. It'll be Panatom to send him back into body bag. The slow is there. The barrier to hold him back, but drop kicks him against the wall. Smacks him down with the blade. The Oni Warriors still stand tall. 5 versus 2. It's up to BMT and Captain Twig to play defense.
Omi, they're going to be looking to end now.
Sot jumps in. Ultimate's available for Panatom. Can they get the damage? Take it down. Drop kicks. Captain Twig against the wall. He jumps out of the cage, but that's his own death sentence. Timeline's not saving you. And that's the Oni Warriors who come out on top for game number 1.
And what a fantastic end there by the Warriors. The Fire Giant into the chase down. There was just nothing that the Kings could really do. They don't look to step up, and they don't look to play back.
Hazer, same read, Yamoja diff?
Yeah, absolutely. It felt like the Kings almost played the Warriors at their game. It was a very objective, focused match, not too many kills to speak of through the early mid-game, and then it kind of went crazy around these FG fights, and eventually the Oni Warriors just seemed to find the go button. They found the right Yamojos. They managed to pick up the fire after kind of abusing that Yamoja sustain. They get that fire, and the game ends very, very quickly afterwards, Corey.
Or maybe just take the fight directly to him. Level 10 on Panatom. This is a 9 and a 10 versus a 13. Big damage stun. Darming Pillars are there, but that's not going to save Panatom when there's 4 Camelot Kings. Genetics is now too far forward. No ult, no dash, no life. Double kill for Big Man Tings. The Camelot Kings will now march their way to the Gold Fury. But keep your eyes on Netroid. Ultimate not back up yet. Doesn't have the range to try and steal this, and he's got to go through 3. Maybe he can get a kill. Maybe he can just poke one of them out so they can't go for this Fury. Netroid, the saving grace for the Warriors around objective.
Kings win. I love that they're forcing these fights in mid. This is where their comp is the strongest, and they got the beads down on Pagon. Panatom has no beads for 60. An opportunity here.
Variety drop kicks Panatom against the wall.
Solo.
The Pagon's trying to get out and get some big damage, but Sot is being used by Captain Twig just to move around. Not enough damage. Twig lives, and it's solo or troll down. The Camelot Kings went out on the team fight, and now over to the Pyromancer. They're also weak. They can't take this one out. Captain Twig's got to walk out of the circle, or he might lose his life. The Camelot Kings get 1 and Pyro. Kings maybe starting up Pyromancer, could be another bait forward. Stun, big damage on Genetics. Pluck back into another bomb. He's already half health, and a third bomb landed down. Yarkor removes him from the map, and Sot's being ping-ponged around. The dash has been blocked. Sot goes down. It's a massive typhoon onto every one of the Camelot Kings. Panatom out of the back. Captain Twig, he can't even get the ult up. He's killed in the moment, and that's Panatom bouncing back and forth in the fight. He pulls back quick. Variety's the only one left. The Oni Warriors are swinging through the Camelot Kings. It's a Tia side and a triple kill for Pagon.
This next fight, a lot of it's on Twig. I feel like I was talking him up a lot in the early and the mid game, and just since then, really have not seen too much from him. And both junglers.
Oh no, not like this. Twig has been caught out. He still has a bubble, so he's safe for now. But there are 2 Warriors on his trail. He lost the bubble from the dash of Sot. He's pulled in by Panatom. He's gonna try and fight in the 2v1 because it's all that he can do. Buy as much time for the rest of his team. But the rest of his team is starting on Fire Giant. Can the Camelot Kings secure the objective? Can they go for a kill? Yarkor is low. Yarkor is only 1 big shot from death. He's caught on the Ring of Fire. Sot's gonna take him down with the help of Netroid. But Big Man has turned the tide. He's waiting for that dash cooldown. He goes back in against that. The alternate timeline brings it back, but it's Panatom to put him down. The Camelot Kings only have Quig left for defense. The crown has fallen. Camelot is in shambles. There will be a a new world champion in Season 10.
And just like that, Quig is all that's left. The last line of defense for this Kings team, and there's nothing for him. That is all she wrote.
The Oni Warriors walk right in a 2-0 against the reigning world champions. Genetics, he's thinking he's made the right call. Let's see how far this run can take him.
And that storyline is the entire definition of this set right here. I mean,
in this game, but the Warriors shut him down.
Yeah, the Kings, I mean, they fought valiantly, right? They fought like world champions. I feel like they haven't really looked like world champions so much in the recent past, but I think they can go home with their heads held high here. A great performance by them, but the Warriors just proved too powerful when it came to team fighting. Maybe it was the drafts, like Netrioid said, but they just seemed to have the better end of these team fights. When it got to 5v5s, they were able to group better and play better with their comp.
Build and some big damage numbers coming through. I wouldn't be surprised if the other ADCs were taking notes.
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of range from Hachiman and Ishtar.
Yep.
You see that a lot, but now we're seeing the Shibalanke. I know it's only on the ult, but man, you saw the impact of it in that replay there. Netrioid doing so much damage from so far out, and also, you know, it's harder to dodge. You can't see the ult was coming.
Best comms in the game.
I can't see.
Thanks for watching the second quarterfinal video. Next up will be semis. That'll be coming soon. Hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you next time.